Do we have any sinners in the house? Well, you gotta sin if you gotta know how to fight Satan. That's basically it. This is going to be a fun little departure. This is a rollicking, evil little comedy, and of course, it's in 3D. Woo! Our second 3D film this year. But I'm really excited to bring back a director. This is his third film in Midnight Madness. We've had him here for the notorious documentary Sandman. And then we had him back a couple of years ago with Burrowers. Let's just stop the ball for a little while. It's a little distracting, and all these innocent people are getting pumped in the back of the head. So we had JT Petty back with Burrowers, and we're really happy to have him back, including a returning actor who has actually got another film here this year. And I believe that the director of our closing night film, John Dies at the End, Don Coscarelli, is here. Stand up, Don. Don Coscarelli, director of John Dies at the End, Phantasm, Bubba Hotep, and of course, Beastmaster. And of course, the star that I'm talking about is Clancy Brown. But first, let's introduce you to the director of Hellbenders, JT Petty.
Howdy. I'm talking now? Great.
But I'm actually going to say, truth be told, this film was invited last year. However, unfortunately, they weren't able to make it in time, so they had to pull it at the last minute. But the way that the invitation for this is behind the scenes, how programmers invite films.
Talking outside of class.
Talking outside of class here. JT came to my wedding in January, and I had lots of drinks, and I came up to him and I said, JT, remember that invitation I sent you last year? Just cross out 2011 and put in 2012, because there's no expiry date on that invitation. And then after the honeymoon, his producer phoned me up and said, I understand you invited the film, but you were drunk. And I said, yes, I was, but I meant every word. So I'm so happy that we've got the film here a year later, and you've got some people you'd like to introduce us to.
Yes, absolutely. There's a young kid I discovered on my last film. This is Clancy Brown. And we have Dan Fogler. He's already coming out in 3D. And one of our many demons, we have Jaclyn Natt. Okay, so yeah, I'll just do the obligatory thank you, but it's amazing to be here, and 3 times, I mean, to make the same mistakes so consistently. And also just like a thank you, this is totally smoke up your ass, but like just like a thank you for doing this festival, because like it bugs the shit out of me that like it's so easy to see these movies now. That like you can see Titty Cut Follies, you can see anything Miike's made, you can like see all of this stuff, but it's always like on your computer at home or on a phone. And like these movies specifically want you guys and this screen and wants to be this kind of experience. And horrifyingly, this is like one of the few places now to get that. And so it's just awesome that they do it. And I hope you like the movie.
Okay, so we've got more mayhem coming up tomorrow. We are going to rock the Ryerson with Rob Zombie and Lords of Salem. And then we have all the way from Chile, Nicholas Lopez's Aftershock, starring Eli Roth, this is the 10th anniversary of the discovery of Cabin Fever, so it's really great to have some alumni back. And then we have a director on Wednesday night who's usually not known for horror films, unless you consider Diner a horror film. Barry Levinson's The Bay. And I just have to tell you, the film that we have on Thursday night, Come Out and Play, this one is by a director named Makinov. This guy's like the Daft Punk of horror film directors. He shows on set in a mask. We don't know anything about him. I've been trying to get information about him and I can't get it. We might have him here. He might be in a mask. I don't really know. So come out and see, Come Out and Play. And then of course we have a record-breaking film, ABCs of Death, 26 films about death. And we will have probably a crowded stage with a number of those directors here. And of course, like I said, John dies at the end. So get ready for mayhem, get ready to sin, get ready for Hellbenders. And of course, we would like to thank Preferred Content for providing us with this film. And put your glasses on and get ready to sin and meet Satan with Hellbenders!